What's going on, Covenant fam? So there's just a quick little video. I know I say that all the time and it don't never end up being a quick little video, but for real, it's gonna be a quick little video. So okay, never mind, I take that back, because somebody asked me about orientation and I just didn't reply in text. So hopefully he's watching or is gonna watch this video. But he started orientation today. I'm so sorry I didn't get to it in a comment. I can just later. Anyway, I just wanted to let all my new subscribers know, and thank you, by the way. Woo! I am almost at a whole new milestone, so I gotta think of the song I'm gonna play for that milestone. But for my new subscribers, when I am at home Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I do not film. So I'm literally on my way home right now. I probably got like 20 minutes before I get there. So I'm trying to get this out before I get home. So that way you guys know that I didn't go anywhere. I don't go MIA. If I don't reply, it's because I kind of have to keep my channel separate from my home life. Not so much as work per se. So if you guys reach out to me on Facebook, stuff like that, I'll be able to answer it. It's just I don't do videos, I don't do shorts, I don't do a lot of YouTube stuff. I will answer some comments depending on how long it's going to take me and if I'm kind of like by myself. I don't do YouTube stuff when I'm at home. Those of you that already know this, sorry to keep saying it, but those of you that are new to my channel, my husband is very, very against me putting my face out on the internet. He doesn't like me being me out there for other people to see me, and just, it's whatever. Anyway, so he has no idea about the channel. And my other subscribers, my vet subscribers, have been really great about it. They just kind of stick to whatever schedule I have. I hope you guys can also do that. I try to give you guys as much information as possible, accurate information. If I don't know, I will find out. I'm on the Drivers for Covenant page. Don't really like to blast that too much because I don't like sending drivers that way. But there are still some good drivers in there, good people, but a lot of them are trolls. So just be careful if you guys are on that page. What else was I going to say? Oh, orientation. So to the gentleman that sent me a message asking about orientation and what to expect, technically, like the first day is just basically like introductions. Like the orientation ladies are going to introduce themselves, and then you might have some speakers that come in and introduce what department they work for and all this other stuff. But mostly, like, first day, you're doing like paperwork, your reimbursements for your miles that you drove, if you drove yourself to the terminal, flights, those of you that had to fly in, because those that are coming in for the first time with Covenant, I do believe they still give flights to orientation. It just depends on where you are and what the circumstances are, or they'll pay for your bus ticket, stuff like that. Anything that you've come out of pocket to get to orientation, to be there at the terminal, they will reimburse you for it, okay? Anything that happens after that for like home time or anything like that, typically they don't reimburse. There are some fleet teams that will, that have been there for a while and all that stuff. It just depends on what fleet team you get. Some of them have, rapport with, the bigger bosses. They understand how they do things. They probably come to, certain terms or agreements. Then you have other fleet teams that just absolutely will not reimburse. They stick to the dang policy, and that's just what it is. Again, it's hit and miss. You've got people on Drivers for Covenant that says, oh, I get reimbursed for everything that I put out. And then you have other drivers that are like, they don't reimburse me for crap. So, again, just luck of the draw. I'm not too sure about that. You might want to reiterate that in orientation. They're supposed to give you company policy, what they're supposed to stick to. But again, you might get lucky in those that have like certain loopholes that do that. Is it fair? Absolutely not. But guess what? Life's not fair, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm honest on my channel. I keep it 1,000%, and not everything is fair. So some drivers get what they need and other drivers don't. So, let's just hope you're one of those drivers that it's just freaking awesome that you get what you need, because you don't give your fleet team a lot of fuss and muss and all that other good stuff. So, anyway, so you have introductions, you got paperwork, the reimbursement form for your miles and your fuel, like your gas receipts and stuff. You keep all that stuff. They will pay you, and I believe it's up to the cost of a bus ticket. I know that bus ticket is like the parameter that they use for the price of that, depending on where you're coming from. So it's different for everybody. And then you're gonna do like your benefit stuff, your insurance. You're gonna do your life insurance. You're gonna do your medical, your dental. Most of the stuff is gonna be on the computer. Of course, you're gonna have like not really book stuff. Like you have your Smith system, but again, that comes like later in the week. Most of it's like paperwork, guys. It's just making sure that everything is going in the way that it's supposed to. While you're at orientation, they do a more thorough check for like your background and stuff. So they're waiting for callbacks from previous employers, things like that, to find out if you are hireable. That is a really crazy color. It's like a mint green color, but on a car. That is a Toyota in that color. That's craziness. Anyway, sorry. Sometimes I get distracted. It's like, ooh, bird. Kind of like I did with the trees. Green trees, dead trees. What's it called? I don't even know what to call it anymore. But anyway, so, it's mostly computer stuff, guys, to get everything together. Your callbacks from your previous employers, to make sure that your employment history is good. You didn't lie on your application. Drug test stuff. Your agility. To see if you can climb in and out of the trailer. And what was the other stuff? Oh, you're going to do your road test, because every company gives you a road test. So you're going to have your road test. You're going to have, and this is all like, I don't know what order they do it in, because I did my orientation in Pomona, and that was like 4 years ago. So things have changed. Pomona's gone. Pomona's gone. Pomona's gone. And, Chat does their stuff completely different, and they have two ladies that run orientation over there. They have a completely different safety crew over there. So it's however they run things, whatever day of the week they decide to do things is how you're gonna follow along with it. I know you probably already know this because today was your first day in orientation. They do feed you 3 meals a day. And then unless you want to eat like on your own, then that's going to cost you, more, but they do give you like, I want to say they give you vouchers for stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. In Pomona, we got vouchers for a restaurant. I don't know. And I know in Texas, they had vouchers for, I think, Denny's or something like that. So it just depends. I don't know if Chat does that. I've seen drivers post like plates of like meatloaf and things like that. So I don't know where that food comes from. So hopefully they have something else that they do, because a lot of drivers were complaining about how it's crap. But to me, food is food. I'm just going to be honest. And if you got money like that could last you, then, Jack's is right there where Walmart is. You got the Chinese restaurant, the Mexican restaurant. You got the faux Vietnamese cafe thing. Logan's restaurant is right there. You got Cracker Barrel. I think Wendy's. I know some of our drivers get picked up and dropped off at Wendy's. So there are things around there that you can eat. But of course, it's going to be your money. Covenant won't reimburse you for that because they provide food, whether it's like the best food in the world or it's just, I'll survive. This is going to keep me alive for a week. You know, I don't know. Because again, I didn't do orientation out there, which doesn't really mean it's a bad thing. I just was in a whole nother place when they had a whole nother terminal. So that worked out for me and it was great. But anyway, orientation is not really like stressful. It's just a lot of information, so just make sure you're taking notes, make sure that you're paying attention to names, departments, things like that. And think, brain turn on. I want to say that's it, guys. It's only a week. And then you're in the dorms because they're open now. Yay for that. I don't know what they look like inside. I don't know, what the situation is with those, but I do know they're open. And so you guys won't be staying in the old Covenant hotel. As far as I know, they've already sold it. And they have their property, the dorms up on the PDP hill and stuff like that. So, Covenant saved themselves some money. They they sold the building and made money off of that, built their dorms, and now all they have to do is worry about keeping the lights on because they own the property that it sits on. So, that was a boss move there. But you just stay in the dorms. You're only there for a week, give or take. It might be a little longer depending on if there are trainers already available and waiting on students. But orientation, strictly paperwork, Smith system, learning the Qualcomm, stuff like that. I even saw now that they have a Qualcomm class for those that, need a little bit more extra work on learning how to use the Qualcomm. But other than that, it's pretty much good. You just have to make sure that everything comes back clear in your background. Oh, you do your drug test during your orientation, and all that good stuff. And once everything comes back and you're good, like somewhere around Thursday, you'll get your driver ID. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fight this traffic right now, and I'm trying to make sure that I got gaps so that these people don't be trying to hit my truck or me hit their truck. Oh, I knew you were coming over. So how about I do this? Haha, I found a loophole. Excuse me, people. Thank you. All right. So anyway, I don't like when they have off ramps and on ramps on the same side. That's just dumb. Whoever designs these highways and byways, when they do this, it's whoever the architect is for these roads. Maybe he be enjoying a little bit too much of nature with trees or something. I don't know, but it's crazy, and I don't like it. So, what happened down there? It's always something in Vegas, y'all. It is always something. But anyway, so yeah. So, Thursday, some drivers' stuff comes back Wednesday, but they won't give drivers their IDs and all that stuff until all of them come back. At least that's how they did in Pomona. They kept everybody's stuff until they all came in. So And if they didn't, then they will DQ the ones that didn't come in, and then, or the ones that didn't qualify or whatever, and then they would give ours to us. They'd say, okay, you guys all have your driver ID or whatever, and we'll get our stuff and go from there and do the thing. Do the thing. I got a green light, but they got a red light. Now I gotta stay. I'm stuck. Can't go nowhere. Anyway, so I just exited my freeway, or at least I'm trying to. And it's always like this right here. Anyway, so I was, of course I'm gonna catch the light. I think I was gonna say that I was partying in my car. My music got paused. Let me see. Yeah. I was jamming. Yes, I am half Mexican, so I listen to all things. Come on, people, let's go. I listen to all kinds of different music, so I got all kinds of things in there: hip hop, R&B, Spanish music, and country music, and my vet subscribers know about all that. So much for this being a quick video. I told you, it's never quick with me, ever. So anyway, I hope that it helps to the gentleman that started orientation today. I know it's late, but my apologies, and I will still reply in text form to let you know that I did upload a video regarding orientation, and to inform you guys, welcome. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I am off limits pretty much, and you guys might get a surprise short or a surprise video when I'm not at home or I'm not with my husband, just so that I can let you guys know I'm still alive and kicking. And then Wednesday nights, I usually do a video when I'm driving back out to California. So, you guys might get a video there. So it just depends. Just always look for the updates when you guys subscribe. It tells you what I'm doing. It'll send you notifications and stuff. Turn on the notification bell. And blah 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 blah. Oh, I am officially 17 weeks as of today. So yay for me. And I'm going to run a poll to see what you guys think. If you want to participate, I'm going to do a poll and be like, boy, girl. And then we're going to take a vote. And then I'm going to reveal whether it's a boy or a girl, because I do know. And let me see. I might have a surprise. Am I going to be able to tell how many people said boy, girl? Maybe I should do something. You guys write a comment. That way your screen name will be associated with, come on. Maybe your screen name will be associated with your answer. And then I might have a surprise for you guys. Whoever gets it right. So let me still figure that out, and then we'll go from there. But definitely, I want to get you guys to participate, because, you guys are a part of my life, and this is what I do. And you guys are Covenant people, even though some of you don't work for Covenant. It's okay. But you at least have an interest in Covenant and would like to work for Covenant, or possibly did at one point, or whichever the case may be. Oh, Thank you, Lord. Get from in front of me, because I was about to go around you. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to tell you guys. And I'm about to get to my house in like 5 minutes. So time for me to go. Until next time, bye.